WAMP server beginning from its download and installation. Let's go to Google and type in WAMP server on it. So you get the WAMP server site. Click on that. Go to download and you'll get the latest version available. The latest version here is WAMP server 2.5. Depending on your operating system, whether it's 32-bit or 64-bit, you download the exact version. I'm downloading the 64-bit version. Go for download directly. Soon as after our download starts in a few seconds, it takes quite a time to get downloaded depending on your internet speed. So once it's completed, you just go for its installation. Since I already have it downloaded, I'm going for cancelling it and I'll go for the installation. Run. Yes. Next, go for the license agreement. Accept it. In C drive, a folder named WAMP is going to be created. Go for next. I already have this folder in C drive. If I want, I can install it in that folder itself. If no, I don't want. I want to create a new folder again. Again, I go on C drive, WAMP. Just delete it. Since I've already, just make sure that you clearly uninstall the previous versions of WAMP if there were any before on your system. After that only you can delete this folder. Now, no. Go for next. Create a quick launch icon, desktop icon. Next, install. So while this installs, let us see what is this WAMP server exactly. WAMP server is a bundle server which has a server called Apache. Here Apache 2.4.9, MySQL as the database, the version number given over here, and the PHP as the coding language for the server, and all these particular things are there. So here, since MySQL is already there, many people usually again they download and install MySQL database separately. You don't need to do all that over here. So I guess this is completed. Yeah. Open. This is how to select your default browser. We all have different browsers. It's okay, just go for open whatever your browser may be. The installations will finish. Localhost and domain. Next, finish. It's asking if I want to run the server now itself. Yeah, of course. Yes. See, the red light shows that it is offline. Orange, which means some services are starting up. Green light means it is going online, but here it's offline. So the first time you go and normal click it, go put online. See, again gone to orange. A few services are starting up and again goes to green light. Now see, shows put offline. If you just keep your cursor on it, it shows that the server is online. So now it's all ready to use. Go to, preferably use Mozilla Firefox while you're using WAMP because it has a set of beautiful parsers. In this address bar, type localhost. At the time of installation, that's what we have given, right? Click enter. This is the WAMP server's homepage that appears. It is okay if you're not getting this. If you're only getting a few hyperlinks, also it is okay. See, your projects, whatever we have created, will be appearing. These projects are in C drive. We go for C drive, WAMP, and www folder. Whatever our projects are there, we have to save them in this folder. You create a subfolder, whatever, however your programming skills, you create and you place in this, and whatever folders are placed here, it appears in this your project's place. Okay. So first, before that, let me show you a few modifications that we got to do. Click on this icon, you find WAMP server, normal, click on that, go for Apache, httpd.config. Here, usually if you're using the older versions, you find something called like this. Let me type for you and show you. Allow 127.0.0.1. This is what you find in the previous versions of WAMP. If at all you're finding this anywhere, just replace this particular IP address with all. That's it you have to do. Since in 2.5 there is nothing like that, you don't need to worry about that. Without any modifications, I just close it, don't save. I have a small coding with me already. Let me just place that in here. Login. There's my I have my programs in it, the PHP programs, and .sql. This .sql file, let me show you. I guess you know how to prepare this .sql file. We have a database called studlog, and in it there is a table called student login, and you insert the values in it. I'm just doing it for our testing purpose. So first I got to import this .sql file into my database, my SQL database. How to do that? I'll show you. Click on this icon, click on WAMP, go for PHP myadmin. It opens in your default browser. So PHP myadmin fine. These are the set of databases that you have. I need to create a new database, so I click on the databases tab. Database name, what have I given over here? Studlog. So type in that studlog and click on create. So the new database has been created. See, you find that over here. Click on it, and now here in this import, you import that particular .sql file that you have created. Where is it? In your C drive, in your WAMP, www login.sql, open, and here click on go. See, import has been successfully finished, 3 queries executed. If there is any mistake, error in your file over here, that is immediately displayed over here. The import won't be successful, and all the errors also will be displayed. Fine. So everything has been created. Now student login is the table. In that, phone number and password is given. So I have just given it in a random. Just see whatever phone number and password has been stored. This is just for testing purpose, so I'm showing you how to do all that. Now localhost. Again, let me refresh this page. Find login over here. Click on that login in your project. It's showing as not found just because there are a few more files in www folder. See, this index.php is a file which makes the home page over here to get displayed. For example, localhost. This home page is displayed just because of this index.php file in the WAMP www folder. If we remove these 3 files from here, then here let's reload this page, or let us go for localhost. You'll get a page without that home page like this, okay? Because we have deleted that index.php from here. And let me tell you one important thing. The index.php or JSP, whatever server-side language you are using, the index file name is very important, because the first file that gets displayed in your browser as soon as you open your localhost is whatever is there in this index file. So index file is the first file which gets open, and related to this you have to link up other files which are to be redirected next. I guess you understood what I've explained. So in our login, index.php is the file. So what is there in this? How to log in. The login page will be displayed. Let us see login page. So whatever index file is there, that is displayed at beginning, and later the next files, linked up files, will be displayed. So let me give a random number which I have given in database, 78945612330. Okay. Password. As we have seen here, how to see the PHP myadmin to check our password. Since we want to know if it is really working fine or not, I've shown you this, the phone number and the password. So as it is, I'm giving it over here and logging in. It's redirected to some other page which I have given as welcome, just to show that we have entered into another new page. Here you can see that page name profile.php and a button, logout button, with its perfectly functioning things, logout. Again you're redirected to the index.php. So just keep in mind, when you're using WAMP, there should be one file called index dot whatever server side program you're using. So this was the basic use of WAMP server. Hope you liked it. Thank you very much.